Hello, it's Jackie here from the UK. Welcome to my Global Inspiration Stamp Team video. As already previously discussed, we're talking about new products from the annual catalogue and some new in colours and also some online exclusives. So for those that don't know me, my name is Jackie and I am based in Suffolk, and I'm on the Suffolk-Norfolk border. So I'm going to be showing you something with the online exclusive product. So I'm going to be using Blooming Phrases, and this is a lovely stamp set which is standalone, and we've got these lovely sentiments, but you can do so much more with them, and you've got little different sort of floral designs. Okay, and this is a photopolymer. So yeah, loving this set. I'm also going to be using the Everyday Arches, which I think again is online, and I'm going to be using the third largest arch. And so let me show you the card that I'm going to be making. Just a shout out to thank Diane and her lovely project. This is what I love about this event, is that we get inspiration from all the really talented demos, and it's a really good way to see new products before you buy. So I made this card using the arches and stamping and making these lovely floral designs. Okay, and this was just a standard card, and I've decided today to make it into a birthday easel card, and I'm using the Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling and Strawberry Slush cardstock, and also the Secret Sea ink pad as well. So that is my card. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is going to get my Timid Tiger sheet of A4 cardstock, and I'm going to score that at, cut that at 10.5 centimetres. Then I'm going to score that at 14.85 centimetres and 7.5 centimetres. Then I'm going to cut a piece of paper. I'm not sure if I've... Oh, actually, I'm going to use this bit. Cut another piece of Timid Tiger card at 14.85 by 10.5. Okay, so that's my base layer, my base card. Then I need to cut 2 pieces of yellow card, Darling Duckling card, at 14.4 by 10 centimetres. So you need 2 pieces of yellow card. Let's put that there. Then while I'm here, I'm going to cut 2 pieces of Strawberry Slush at 2 centimetres. and then cut those at 10. And then 2 pieces of basic white card. Oh, actually, I'll do my insert first. So that is 14.4 again for the insert by 10 centimeters. And then I need 2 strips of card measuring 9.5 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters. So I'm just getting all the cutting done first, and then we can do some stamping. And I think that's all my layers. The other thing that well, there's a couple of things I've done ahead of time, so I'm going to put my paper trimmer down, is I've cut one of the arches in basic white, and that's and that's the 3rd largest arch. And then the other thing that I've already done in ahead of time is I've embossed one of my yellow layers with the exposed brick. Now that sun has come in, so hopefully I'm not casting too much of a shadow. And this is my favourite embossing folder. I go to this all the time. I just love the distressed look. So they're all my elements of my card. So I'll put those to one side. So let's get stamping. So first of all, I'm going to take a Post-it note, and I'm just going to mask that off. Okay. Then getting my Secret C ink, I'm going to use one of the I'm going to use the birthday stamp, but I just want the stem, and you want to put that in the middle of your card. Now be careful, because I do find that the edges of my blocks are getting ink on them. So before you stamp down, just make sure that you're cleaning your block if needs be. And then I'm going to go slightly down, so it's not going to be as tall with my next one. And then again, not as tall for my 3rd one. Then I'm going to use a sprig stamp, which is this one here. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to position it so on your left hand side you've got 2 sprigs, and I'm going to stamp at the 2nd one, so I don't want it as tall. And then you're just going to go in between those other stems. Then I'm going to go in with the Darling Duckling ink with a cluster of small flowers. And then you can just position those over the sprigs. Then I need to use the Timid Tiger for the larger flower head. So I tend to have one going slightly to the left. One in the middle is going to be dead straight. And then the one to the right, just slightly leaning to the right. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to bring back the Seaside Secret Spray. No, oh my gosh, I'm getting a retired colour muddled up. The Secret Sea, should I say. And I'm just going to put in the leaves. So this is a single leaf. And then we have another one, which is like a moustache. And then that can go on the two end ones. Like so. And that's the stamping there. And that can be removed. So I'll just put that to one side. So bringing back the two basic white strips. Now we want to stamp the happy birthday. So again, going in with that ink. Now with the happy, you can have that a bit more centralised, but just be careful because you are going to put some flowers on the end. Oh, and then I've got to change that for the birthday. So this one I'm going to have more to the left. I hope you're enjoying the event so far. Don't forget, although this is a recorded video, please do leave me a comment either on the Global Inspiration Stamp Team Facebook page under my post or on my YouTube channel. I do like to receive comments, and if you've got any questions, I will answer them as soon as I can. So I'm going back with the Timid Tiger, and I've got this lovely cluster stamp, and I just love how you can put this at the end. Now, am I going to be good? Oh, that's not very good, is it? I've not positioned that very well, but it doesn't matter because like in old Blue Peter style, I've got two that I've stamped already, so I'm going to use those ones, but you get the idea. So those ones are not so good. So now it's time to start layering up. So what have I done with the rest of my card? Okay, that's here. So with the base card, you're folding it in half as a mounting fold, and then you're folding again. And then you need to just apply some glue to this end panel. So I'm using Tombow. And then you're sticking down your Timid Tiger layer. Like so. Followed by the embossed layer. Now, which way should we have this up? Okay. Then we can go in with the arch. Now, I did those with Stampin' Dimensionals. Now, so I'm just using my pokey tool just to take those dimensionals off. Actually, let's try the other side. That's better. Loving my take your pick tool. Best tool ever. Okay, and then you can take the backings off as well. And then that can be glued down like so. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals just on that end bit of the strawberry slush. And then that can be anchored down like so. Okay. And then the happy can then be glued. So you're just leaving a slight border. Open your card up, then we can glue another of the yellow pieces. Now, if I had time, I would either punch or die cut out the centre of this card because it's going to be covered by the white card. But I've been out today. Oh, that needs to come down. What did I do with mine? Okay, so this white layer should be, I've got my measurement wrong, should be 9.5 by 13.9, because we're just going down 0.5 centimetre from the yellow layer. So you just want an even border all the way round, and that goes for our crafters from the US. You're just going down probably 1/8 of an inch each time in your layers. Oops. Let's bring that like that. Okay. Then on this one, on the strawberry slush, you need to put dimensionals all the way across, because this is going to be your anchor for your card when it stands up. I'm going to move that out the way because that's making that bright. So again, just take these backings off. So if you lift your card up or stand your card up, you can then decide where you would like your bridge to go. And then we can glue on the birthday. Okay. So then all we've got to do next is put on some gems, and these are the 2025 to 2027 in colour flat pearls. Now I should have my take your pick tool with the putty end on, but I think that's in my tote bag, so I'm going to use try and use my pokey tool. Now what colour? So I used strawberry slush before, so I think I'm going to go in with the smaller Timid Tiger. So one in each of the flowers. And one on the end of the happy. So there is my card, or cards. So I hope I've inspired you with those. And I've just got one other card that I've made with this set. I've been so busy and I really need to make some more samples. But I made this one for an event I did last month. So I've just used thanks. So you could either have it go in that way, which is how I wanted it to go, or you could have it that way. So this set is really versatile. If you're using your Stampin' Right markers, which are on the online shop now, they're no longer in the catalogue, you could actually just ink the tail of the words as long as you want, so you don't have to have them the full length. But I think, you know, they make really pretty cards, so I hope you like those. As always, we'll have a PDF with all the links to the YouTube videos once they get uploaded in 30 days time. Please do seek your demonstrator who invited you to this event, and they'll be able to ask you answer questions with regards to placing an order, how you get your new rewards, because the reward system has now changed, how to redeem your rewards, and the qualifying order for that is for in the UK it's £20. But your demonstrator will be able to tell you more about that. So next up is Joy. I'm looking forward to seeing her project. Enjoy the rest of the event, and as I say, don't forget to leave me a comment or a question. And the other thing is don't forget to post your samples of the cards that you make. We really would like to see your creations. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to crafting with you again soon. Take care. Bye.